Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you how to carry on Skarner jungle with this hyper carry Skarner build. For your runes, take Conquer with Triumph, 𝐒𝐻𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 Grass with Celerity of Water Walking, attack speed 80 and armor. For your build, you're going to want to take Sunfire Aegis. The Flame Touch is absolutely essential. It's on hit damage against champions and epic monsters. Why is this essential? Because your passive gives you up to 160% bonus attack speed when you are inside of one of your spires. That is the highest attack speed steroid in all of League of Legends, other than Warwick's maxed out W when the enemies are below 20% HP. Except your passive on Skarner does not go on cooldown and it is infinite. So as long as you're fighting on a spire, so keep that in mind. If you're not fighting on a spire, avoid 1v1s like 90% of the time. That is the golden rule for Skarner. If you do that, you'll be winning lots and lots of games with him. Feel free to fight on spires as long as you have equal or more HP or more gold than the enemy target, and they shouldn't be able to beat you. Even if it's like a Lee Sin or a Xin Zhao, if you're on your spire full HP, you're equal or more gold, there's no way they can take you. You can start red side or blue side on Skarner. It doesn't really matter which side you start. If you're going to play Skarner more support tanky with 𝐒𝐿_tank, max E first. If you're going to play GIGA Chad mode Skarner, you're going to want to max your Q first. Both playstyles are completely acceptable. Both can get you results. However, playing him like 𝐒𝐿_tank phase rush is more reliant on your teammates to do the damage. When you play Sunfire Aegis Skarner, oftentimes you will have the highest damage on your team or close to it, which is what we want. Usually use your W to get from camp to camp, especially in the early game. The shield isn't that useful because he farms so healthy anyways. We're going to pull it inside of our spire. Now our W's already off a cooldown. You only lose the movement speed once the shield breaks or until the duration ends, which is actually a very long duration. We're going to pop our E there. Pull it into the bush just in case we get invaded. You do sometimes get invaded on Skarner. A lot of the times you can win the fight because you'll be inside of your spire, hopefully. A lot of people forget. Like right now, 53 bonus attack speed, 74 movement speed, and 2% mana. So heaps of attack speed, movement speed, and mana regen. You'll never run out of mana. And you're moving faster than them, and you have more attack speed. That is why you generally shouldn't be trying to fight him inside of the spire. Now, to counter Skarner, the best way to do it is kite him out. And don't fight him inside of spires. Take his spires whenever you can. We finished around 320, 325 like a Master Yi. We're full HP. We still have a refill. Pretty happy with that. This doesn't seem... Oh, this is boarded, actually. I'm going to Ghost. I need to get on him, like, ASAP. He's trying to bait out my E, but he didn't. He was trying to juke it. That's exactly why. You want to try to get some kind of slow or CC onto them before you E. If you raw E, it's very easy for them to dodge because it travels so slow, and the farther away you are, they have more time to dodge it. So if possible, slow them or CC them before you E. You don't always have that option because sometimes you just have to get it on them ASAP to slow them so you can catch up to then stun them off of your E proc. I could gank Swain here. I think he's warding again though. Syndra's wasting Talon's time. I need to take double scuttle off this. Auto attack Q. Oh, I couldn't quite get him out. I at least got his flash for the Syndra. She's got to be not too chapped about that. Getting his flash. I also stopped him from finish shoving the wave, so she should be able to come back and pick up where she left off. Bot lane not looking particularly gankable. They're walking away. My bot lane shoving in a massive wave. Go ahead and take this bad boy. I'm thinking top lane's my easiest gank. Swain's Ghost on cooldown. It's going to be on the same timer as me. I've been seeing a lot of Ghost phase rush Swain's top. I've literally seen 3 in the last like 10 games. I don't know why that is. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's kind of like playing against a Gragas phase rush top. He's surprisingly slippery, and he has a very decent power spike level 6 through like level 11. Whereas team fighting is pretty dang good. I could actually stick around. I don't have to back. We're full HP. My favorite reset on Skarner, one you guys should try to be shooting for, is Sunfire Aegis plus I'm sorry, not Sunfire Aegis. I mean, if you can in the first back, that's insane. But in your first back, you want to try to get Balmy Cinder and Boots, and we can already afford that. The only reason I've stayed on the map is because we're just so healthy, and we're taking everything as it spawns in, keeping our clear linear. We're also getting very close to our level 6 power spike, which makes your ganks much, much better. Looks like Galio shoving it. I'll just have to reset. I'm not going to get my R here anyways, so we're not really wasting much. There's not much opportunity cost here. The opportunity cost is very low. Go ahead and get our Balmy Cinder, grab Boots, and then we'll get Cloth Armor, Control Word. Next back, we're not going to want to back until we can afford Sunfire if possible. 1,800 gold. Sounds like a lot, but we can make it work. Skarner farms healthy, and he really never runs out of mana because of his Spire passive. 2% of your maximum mana per second is kind of nuts. Blue's still down. I could invade Talon here. Would like to get 6 first. Syndra's probably not happy. She's getting camped. She's handling it pretty well though, I'll say. Not gonna use my R since I'm already on top of him. I'll go ahead and leave these for her. She's clearly trying to get some kind of gold. Alright, help her out with that. Now she can reset, get whatever item she was trying to get. Very nice. Yeah, so your R has more range than your auto, so if they're still within your auto range, a lot of time you don't want to R. Your Q has more range than your autos as well. You're going to perma Q spam because your Q doesn't cancel your autos or anything like that. Talon should be here any second. Unless he like rage quit or something. Should be here soon. Must be going for something else. I'll just take Spire then. Cause I like if Malphite gets back to mid, Talon should have been over here. So yeah, sure enough, he went top side. So he thought I went over here because I probably showed on the minimap crossing through turret. It is what it is. We're still inside of Spire. Could gank bot with Ghost R and rip him into my team. I want to take this first. Preferably let the enemy shove up. Senna's really OP right now, by the way, for those of you who didn't know. Just kind of like S tier at the moment. Not even just S tier support, but well, yes, S tier support, but she's so good at support. She's like arguably one of the best champs in the game. Beautiful. We probably didn't need to ghost. Probably wasn't necessary. Oh well. My whole top side's vulnerable, so what we should do here is take Dragon. Since their 80 carries dead, even if Talon tries to match, I have more people who can back me up. Plus, we're on Spire right now, so this is by far our best play. Most likely, if I had to bet money, he's in my jungle right now or on Herald, because he already knows I'm bot side. That's what looks like Galio's roaming to it. Yeah, he's in my jungle. It is what it is. We're getting a really good trade off of it. We already got his camps anyways, so not too worried. Go ahead, take blue Gromp same time. Can hit them both with our E AoE, both with our Q AoE, and both with our Balmy Cinder AoE. Plus, we're applying our jungle item burn to both of them at the same time with our attacks. Gonna get another point in my E. My blue smite's up, so gank is an okay option right now. If you don't have R, or if you don't have like blue smite or ghost, the ganks can be a little challenging, and you have to really think about, will it be a kill or not? Looks like they reset. I'll go ahead and reset. I think my topside jungle's down. Is Yasuo really staying? He shouldn't. His support's not there. It's really risky for him to do this. Oh, I can't get him. I wasn't going to have enough space. If I had R, we could have. He was going to get to his turret too fast. We weren't going to be able to inflict enough damage. Because I haven't spent all my gold anyways. And I don't want to back yet. I can't quite get my Sunfire. Syndra's really low. I assume Malphite Ard. Ooh, nice. This Syndra's played really well. She's given our team so much value. Soaking ganks and trading off that pressure really nicely. Trying to keep him away from that wall, dude. Oh, I think I nicked him. My blue smite's almost up as well. He's dead from my blue smite here. Yeah, he's dead from my blue smite. Oh, I didn't get out of that slow. I'm dead. Yeah, I can't get away from this guy. I can't get away, dude. Base rush Swain, tier 2 boots rushing so fast. So freaking nuts. We're on our Sunfire Aegis. This is ridiculous power spike. This is where you start to take over the game on Skarner. Your clears get even faster. You can solo champions and epic monsters really, really well from the Flame Touch passive. Their team is a little AD heavy. Talon, Senna, and Yasuo compared to just Malphite, Swain. So I will lean into the plated steel caps. You could also go for Lucids. They're not bad on Skarner. I think plated and Mercs are overall a stronger boot option. We're already going to have a decent amount of ability haste from our Sunfire. So Lucidities are more for like chem tank, face rush Skarner. Because all that Skarner can do is press R. You can't actually fight anything. Talon's bot side. My R is on a cooldown, so I don't really want to force this. Yeah, this isn't doable. We gank top or we take Herald here. There's no reason for me to chase kills. That's not what Skarner's good at. Like we discussed, he's a farmer and he is a strategic ganker, but most of all, you need to abuse fighting on your spires. That's his sweet spot. It's like a crocodile. He's not much good outside of the water. Nice. Yeah, they both die here. Like I said, we're incredibly strong. Swain thought he could burst me. He's like, bro, I got Sunfire. There's no way. And they fought me on Spire. I was getting 94% extra attack speed and 91 movement speed. For those of you who don't really know what movement speed, like what the numbers mean, tier 2 boots gives you 45 movement speed. My Spire is giving me more movement speed than 2 tier 2 boots, which obviously you can only have 1 tier 2 boot, so it doesn't let you buy multiple pairs. This isn't season 9. Back in the day, you could buy any item as many times as you wanted to. So you see trolls buy like 6 pairs of boots and mobilities, so you knew they were inting. They don't let you do that anymore though. They've also made every single passive they don't even use this terminology anymore, but they've made every single passive a unique passive rather than a common passive. We're gonna ghost. I need the resets. Really needed that kill. Using my mobility off the spires. She can't keep up with me. And I keep breaking vision through bushes. Sick. It looked super lame, but there was a lot more to it. The breaking the vision and having to like walk along a given route. I think he just burnt his Q. His teammates might be nearby though. Got him with my slow, but he slowed me. Yeah, can't catch that. Swain's being a little rat. I have water walking, so right when I hit that river, I go burr super fast. Kind of kill stilled her there. I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to put a little bit of damage on him. She used a lot for that, so me taking it kind of BM. I should have laid my Herald by now, like pre 14-minute mark for plates. Yeah, Syndra's popping off so hard. Dragon's up. 2 of them are dead. It makes sense to take. We have Spire. Right now, Spire's giving us 100% attack speed. 94 movement speed. Absurd. Simply absurd. My whole top side jungle's up. We'll play for Draxel this game. That's our win con. Even though Lucian falls off and Syndra kind of does, like, we have Lux and me. And I know people don't traditionally think of Skarner as a scaling jungler, but with Sunfire, Aegis, Conqueror, he kind of does. Especially versus melee champs. Like Yasuo, I'll shred him. Malphite, I'll shred him. Talon, I'll shred him. Like, Senna will be the most annoying. She's going to be doing so much damage to us, and she's not going to be easy to get to. She has a speed up, invisibility. She has a snare and a slow. I'll go top and melt this Swain. He's not a full item yet. All he has is tier 2 boots and partials. He's going to try to run. Like, he obviously can't fight me. Got him with our stun. And we'll pull him back. Nice, getting him some turret damage. He just ghosted. I'm still staying on top because red buff is a thing. Yeah, he's dead. I got the kill again. That's funny. I'm getting it with my funny little Q damage. Once again, Q more range than your autos. Sunfire Aegis more range than your autos. And your R more range than your autos. I think your R and Q are the same exact range. And you can Q them while you're R'ing. And I believe you can also auto attack while you have them in R. Yeah, and you can always Q them when you have them in R. I'm pretty sure you can auto them as well. But you have to stand still to do that. So a lot of the times you don't do it. If you're trying to like pull them to your teammates, you don't auto. This is a weird fight. I'm gonna ghost to get resets from the Yasuo. Alright, we gotta run through our Spire here. Look how fast we are. Holy moly. They can't chase me at all. We're zooming. Look at Talon's item. He does have double lethality. He doesn't want to fight me though. He's missing too much health. I still have my R. Little bit of trades. As long as they don't get shutdowns, I'm not too worried about it. I'm the only one with a big shutdown on my team right now. As long as I stay alive, we're good to go. I said wolves were about to spawn in. Yellow means 10 seconds or less. Don't need to pop my W, it's not going to help me. And now I'll use it. Get to my camp faster. I wish your W gave you extra damage, like while it was on. If it gave you extra attack speed, it'd be pretty sick. I feel like that's one of Skarner's most disappointing abilities, while simultaneously being very important since he lacks mobility. Like on its own, like only a small shield plus mobility, like on a melee champion, that's not that good of an ability. Melee champs' abilities are usually a bit overloaded since they have to be able to close distance on range champs. Popped him with my R. R does very little damage. It does a little bit of damage and then a little bit at the end. Alright, we have Deadmans. At this point, I like to go for tier 2s, like I said, against their team. I'm actually going to go for Merc Treads for the tenacity. And then I'll go Force of Nature for extra mobility. If you need to get heal cut, shoot for Thornmill at this point before Force of Nature. Go ahead and get a Bramble. Then you can go straight for Force of Nature. They don't have that much self-healing. It's only the Yasuo and I guess Yasuo sent a Swain, but it's not too bad yet. Like, I'll have to get a Thornmill this game, but I don't need one right now. If they were fed, then yeah, I would. But I have enough damage to shred them through their self-heals. Oh, wow, we didn't get that Herald. I'm gonna blue smite him, run him down. Down you go, Yasuo. Can we get Malphite R here? Wow, he's so greedy. Like, if I had my R, he'd be dead. Thank you very much, Talon. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, he's still running. We got a runner, boys! He's gonna R to get away. Oh, that's hilarious. We didn't have to use very much to get that. I'm still... Oh, okay, I'm not in a Spire anymore. We gotta run. If I still had it, I would have been down to fight, man. Like, seriously, 115% attack speed, 100 movement speed. It's so freaking good. It's the only thing this champion has that is, like, objectively strong. Oh, but what about his R? I mean, his R isn't objectively super strong. It's just decent. Because it's such a short range, it's hard to even get to people with. Trying to pull him away from my team. I don't want him to kill everybody. Maybe I took the wrong approach, though. I don't know. I'm getting freaking shredded by this Senna, man. Galio didn't show up to that fight, so probably wasn't the best fight for us. Trying to scare them off my Syndra. She shouldn't be dying there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my R differently. The thing is, once Swain Rs, if I R him, it doesn't do much because it doesn't cancel his R, so he's still doing AoE damage and healing. So I think I just need to R the Senna. R'ing Swain, like I said, it doesn't do anything. Since you can't actually cancel his R with CC, it's just super pointless. It'd be like R-ing a Fiddlesticks who jumped in with his R. It's like you wouldn't want to pull that into your team. So I'll save Blue Smite, Ghost for like Yasuo or Senna. We have Triple Dragon. We play for Soul here 100%. Lucian shouldn't be taking that. Little turd bag. Close to Force of Nature. I'm on a Spire here, so I'm down to fight for Scuttle. You want to fight, buddy? She got him in the snare. We get him in the stun. Down he goes. That was so greedy of him. If I wasn't on a Spire, what he did was fine. But since I am on Spire, 103 movement speed, you can't outrun that. I'm basically Rammus at that point. The Flame Touch is helping us shred this on every single auto. Got it. Oh, Town. That's greedy. Well played by the Lux. Might be able to run Senna down. Oh, never mind. I'm on a bunch of wards. She's going to keep running. It would only work if she wasn't in a big hurry to leave. Which she clearly is. At 1.8, not bad. Not bad at all. They don't want to surrender because they think Lucian's going to fall off, which he does. And they think I fall off, which against their comp, I don't. They would need Malzahar, or if they had Syndra, this would be a lot harder. Because Syndra can stun me easily and then slow me separately. Making it pretty much impossible. And her stun also pushes you away. So it's like one of the worst abilities to get hit by if you're Skarner. It's like an Alistar headbutt that does half your health. Got Force of Nature now. We really need a Bramble. We'll get as much of it as we can. On our next back, we'll be able to finish that. And then we'll probably go for Titanic. Titanic has really good on-hit damage. It's going to synergize super well with our attack speed bonus from Spires. Come on now. His red buff's coming up soon. It's great. That means it's a minute or less. Having map control on Skarner unironically turns him into an S tier champion. We get to walk around so freaking fast. Oh, hey Senna. I can wait for her. She's gonna walk through me to get to that fight, or she's gonna stay for wave or go for Krugs. Yeah, she's staying for wave. She's greedy. Stun. Got her with my R. Wow, she's actually crazy fast. Got her though. It's actually ridiculous how fast she is. I have Deadman's and Force of Nature and she's outrunning me. I had to blow Ghost. Disgusting. Team's in their base. Wow. I guess without Senna, they don't have proper consistent range damage. She's gonna have a whole lot of miss too. She's been playing pretty well this game for how far her team is behind. She has a lot of KP and pretty good score. Main thing hurting them is like the Syndra diff. Syndra took up so much of their jungle's time and she didn't fall behind. Playing Malphite mid, it's okay, but you don't want to play it versus things that Giga outrange you, like Syndra. She can hit you with like 3 of her abilities before you can even hit her with a Q, and she can just kite back. A Syndra doesn't have to stand still to use abilities, so if she's playing like perfect, you can't even hit her with Qs on Malphite. I'm on a Spire. I'm gonna fight this. Come on, baby. I'm gonna pull you back, Yasuo. Got the stun on Malphite. Senna realized she needed to get the heck out of there. Oh, I caught it. This is where we want to wrap things up. Get an inhib here. I mean, Yasuo's already dead. Just take the turret. I don't think we can actually end. It would be really forced because we don't have supers down mid lane yet. So we might as well consolidate. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, yeah, we need to consolidate now. We lost Lucian. Where'd this guy go? Oh, found you, buddy. You can't outrun Skarner. Certainly not through all these spires. Wow. We see you, buddy. Yeah, he actually couldn't outrun me, so he just decided to turn back in. Well played from the Syndra. I'll let her have it. She's played pretty well this game, even though I'm way more fed. Like, she deserves it. Talent jumping through jumping through triple spires. He's like, this is gonna turn out just fine. And he has the Youmuu's out of combat plus 40 movement speed, so that's a free pair of tier 2 boots. But with my spires, dude, that's more than 2 pairs of tier 2 boots. It's nearly 3 pairs at this point. Let him have it. I don't know. He could probably do more with it since he has ranged autos and he gets double autos. It is what it is. We'll go for Thornmail into the Titanic. Yasuo was going to get Giga Hill cut it off of us. So is the Swain and Senna. Their biggest win con is Malphite getting lucky and hitting a massive R. That's really hard to do, though, when you're behind and the enemy team has tanks. Because I can make so much space. Like, he can't just walk past me into my team. I can kill him. I can threaten the kill to where it forces him into, like, suboptimal Rs. I can form essentially a space shield wall for my team. I got you with my... Oh, wait. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I just realized, like, I'm actually in the middle of nowhere. Holy crap. I basically griefed, but Galio saved my bacon. I'll have to give him the honor. I wasn't looking at the minimap or anything. I just walked into them. Go for the base. And that is GG's. Really enjoyed this build. It's all about playing around those spires, though. That's the secret sauce. Let's take a look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, it was pretty even across the board. That's very surprising to me. Like, on both teams, everyone did the same damage. I assume it's like we took way more than everyone else. Damage taken, we took 24k. Highest taken was 31. Let's look at self-mitigated. We self-mitigated 57. Holy crap. So for most of the players, we self-mitigated more than 30k more than them. And the highest damage taken was 31k. So we actually took the most damage by a lot. So looking at runes, got really high value. Super happy with that. If you guys enjoyed this Skarner jungle gameplay commentary, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐶. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.